Okay, it's time to talk Kentucky Derby hats. Ruby Farias, artist and designer, is here. Thanks for joining us, Ruby.
Good to be here.
So we're talking about the idea of these big hats for Derby days because the bigger the better. Is that the key to a great Derby hat?
Absolutely. The bigger the better, the more colorful.
Yes. Just be creative. This is your time to shine with creativity.
Yes.
And so you're going to show us how to do hats yourself. It's a do-it-yourself Derby hat day.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's the key to getting started?
You need the hat.
Right.
And just choose whichever you like. You're going to need some mesh. Of course, you can take it anywhere you want. If you want it a little simpler, I'm for go big.
Go big or go home.
So we want the mesh. We want some ribbons, some flowers. Let's see. And the tools that you're going to need are, of course, scissors. And you do want feathers too. And
just
wire,
be creative, like you said.
wire cutters, all that.
You can go out and buy a hat,
yes.
but it's more fun to just do something, a project like this, where you can sort of add your personality to it, right?
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
so if we're going to walk us through this, if we're going to do this ourselves, we've got the hat, we've got the accessories or the tools, so then what do you need to consider when you're putting it all together?
Well, of course, if you're going to match it to an outfit, that's always nice.
Right.
And the size of the brim, of course, the wider, the better. The wider the brim, the bigger you can go.
Okay.
Okay. And just sort of mixing your colors, balancing it out, and just
Balance is essential, right?
Balance is really essential.
And what does that mean exactly? I mean, does it mean putting everything on one side, centering it? How does it go?
When you look at something, you want it to be balanced. So you've got something in the center, you're going to maybe add some flowers to the ends and bring something to the other side as well. And then also, you know, add some feathers and sort of bring all that together.
I love the colors.
Ribbons, just add more. Everything needs to be glued on.
Okay, so this is what you would do when you're getting an idea of what you want it to look like first. Okay, so now we're saying, okay, we like this, but now we need to get it to stay.
Right. So you're going to use hot glue.
Okay.
And we can actually do that if you like.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Because you know what? The way you have it laid out, that would match what I'm wearing.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we have a hot glue gun over here.
Here, do you want me to hold something?
Sure, let's do that. And then we want to go ahead and do the center.
Can you get that, Mike?
We're going to just press that right in the center.
Hold this back so Mike can get a good shot of that.
Yeah, we're going to press that right there and hold it still for just a little bit so that it does catch. Now, the ribbon, you want to, if you don't know how to weave, I'm just going to add some glue to the end. I've already wired this together and made my color of the bow, and I'm just going to add it for more additional color. And you can add different bows all over the place. Again, going big. Be very careful. The hot glue gun, of course, is hotter than heck. So if you're going to do something like this with a child, I think you need to master it and the adult will need to do the gluing.
Well, and sometimes it gets a little messy too, so you have to be really careful.
And so we want to place,
see that?
I've added the flowers on one side, and we're going to go to the opposite side.
So she just stuck that in there. So now
and we're just adding some more glue to the stem, and you can always go back and add more glue just to make sure that it's staying in place. Now, this hat came with a ribbon already around
and you just remove
top.
That.
And you can remove it if you like it. You can keep it.
Okay.
But just know that your ribbon size around the base of the top there needs to be about 1 inch.
Okay.
So as you and you're going to do that actually prior to adding all of the embellishments.
Okay.
So we do have some feathers that we can add.
And would you glue those in too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to stick those in there for now.
Just
but
so folks at
because
home get the
you'll
idea.
want to look at it and say, okay, this is going to work for me, or not,
Right.
and then make your modifications as you like. There are all kinds of feathers that you can use, and you can continue adding here and
So
there.
you can just keep adding or subtracting before you use the glue gun to whatever your
Right.
preference is.
Right.
Now, is there a special way to wear it? Should it be off to the side a little bit?
I like it off to the side just a bit. Okay,
Just
so
like that.
yes, I'm liking that.
How does that look? RubyFariasDesigns.com is the place to go. Ruby, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.